And now, what you've all been waiting for. It's Coin Op TV Live, starring Robert Welkner and the lovely Hailey Bright. And now, give it up for your host, Robert Welkner.
All right. Welcome to Coin Op TV Live on the Stream.tv, your high-quality interactive entertainment network. It's episode 321. We're very excited. We have, you guys might have heard of a little film called The Twilight Saga. We've got Justin Chon, who's in the film. Let's give a little warm pre-excitement for that. And you can... And it's true, guys at home, the octaves are a little more on the feminine side in the studio tonight. Gee, I wonder why. But we also got a new segment from our man, Black Nerd Comedy, talking Wii game reviews. Hailey and I went to some events recently. We're going to show some pictures, talk about that. Best of all, the show's live. It's interactive. We're going to check in with the chat room as we go. And we also have the instant messenger. It's the Stream.tv, all spelled out. No characters, no spaces, no dots, no dashes. So with that, I want to introduce our team and get the show on the road here. So guys, let me first introduce my lovely and talented, the beautiful Miss Hailey Bright. Woo!
Hey Rob, what's up? Good to see you. What have you been up to?
Hailey Bright, good to see you as well. Looking lovely in purple. I'm wearing my Astro Gaming t-shirt representing.
You totally avoided my question. What have you been up to?
Oh man, I've been up to so much. Trying to play games, trying to work, trying to keep busy. And, and texting you a lot, it seems.
That's just creepy. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. That's cool. Well, I've been playing Lego Rock Band like every day, and it's awesome.
Yeah, I was playing a little Band Hero before the show. So later on, after we do a few segments, you and I are going to have to do a little Battle of the Band review. Band Hero versus Rock Band Lego. You up for that, Hailey?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm up for that. I think that my game was pretty good, so I'm game.
All right, cool.
Have you played DJ Hero yet?
Oh, I've been playing DJ Hero all the time, too. That's my... my drug, my addiction right now.
The go-to game?
Yeah.
Well, you know Ryan Seacrest has been playing that game too, so I think I'm going to start playing.
Oh, really? I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look for Ryan on my buddy list on Xbox. You know what his nickname is?
Yeah, he might be on your Xbox Live buddy list. You should check it out.
Let me introduce part 3 of Coin Op TV, and then we'll get some shout-outs from the chat room. You guys know him, you love him. He runs the Stream.tv, founder and all things fun and cool, Mr. Brian Gramo.
You know, regarding the Xbox Live playlist, I have to remember to turn my privacy setting on a little more often because I can't lie anymore. They're like, oh man, I had a meeting today and I was working on the website, and then I come in and the fans are like, that's odd. It looked like you were playing Grand Theft Auto for the whole night until 5 o'clock in the morning. So I was caught.
Yeah, it's a little tricky, you know. Sometimes with my tweets, I'm like supposed to be working, and then I'll tweet, went to lunch with Bo Ryan, and then suddenly people are like, weren't you writing or something, you know? So definitely got to be careful.
I turn it off, but every time you log back in, there's got to be a way to default it to like, oh, I'm offline. But then like, I'm always scared that if I turn it to offline, that I'll get randomly matched up in multiplayer with someone, and like, oh, I caught you.
So Hailey, I want to give some shout outs to some of our viewers at home. I'm expecting a big fun crowd tonight. You guys all behave. With that, Hailey, who's rocking it out over on your side?
All right, well, we got Woozle316, BusyGamer.com, Liam Jim, Bloodfest27, all right, we can tell that screen name was altered for this show. Movie Matt, Psycho Gamer, Alora Star. Oh, welcome to the chat room. I thought you were going to be away this evening, so that's exciting. DJ Bobo, Jurok81, Cupcheck, Curtis AG, and let's pick a good last one. Mission Tack. I've never seen you in our chat room before, so welcome.
Very cool. Well, welcome to the show. We're glad to have you guys here, and stick around because the next few weeks we've got big guests, big shows coming around the corner. So let me get to with tonight's show. Hailey asked me what I've been up to, what things have been going on. We had the Pacific Media Expo over the weekend, PMX for short. Pretty cool J-pop bands, anime, Asian culture. The big highlight, I think, was the angelic pretty designers were there. Maki and Asuka were there. We have a photo that Mike Over Blank logo took. They come from Japan, and they have a sort of a room there that's very exclusive elusive to get in, and they have all this product that you can pick up for the pretty Lolitas, they call them, that you can't mail order some of that stuff. It's like exclusive to the PMX show, so very cool. And also, Hailey, since I was there, when I go to shows, I usually like to get you a little gift, a little goodie to some of the shows that you didn't get to go to. And I've been buying you shirts and clothes and hats and things, and I thought, well, something I don't think I've bought for Hailey before is an air freshener. So I got you this cute snail.
Nice.
And I know that I
have a pet snail.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you have a snail and your frog. So here's a cute little air freshener snail there for your car.
Thanks, Rob. That's really, really cute. I like it. Maybe I'll put it in my room next to the snail. Make them smell better.
Cool. It smells Pacific Media Expo-ish.
Actually, that sounds scary because it probably smells like sweat and people that haven't showered in a few days. But I look forward to using it.
That's a bad smell?
Oh, yum, Rob. That looks awesome.
Hailey, I may need to keep this in my front pocket for the rest of the show. If that's all right.
Great. You might scare our guest away.
Also, we went to the Major League Gaming tournament was going on in Anaheim. Lucky us, we've been in LA, and I've been screaming at these guys for like 5 years. Come to LA, come to LA. They went to San Diego last year, and I guess Anaheim is the closest we're going to get for now. Maybe next year they'll be in Los Angeles. We got to go on Sunday. Here's Hailey and I at the MLG. Kicking it, and I got to meet one of their pro gamers, Walshy, who's kind of a big name in the MLG community, really nice guy, and Zach also from Gamers Outreach. So Hailey, we got to watch some of the Halo 3 finals. What'd you think of MLG? Did you have a good time Sunday night?
Yeah, it was really fun. I think the coolest thing was just seeing how excited the fans were. They were like all in their like MLG like team outfits, and it was just really cool. I think that pro gaming is really coming up in America. And, a lot of MLG is really the only league, I feel like, in the U.S. that really seems to have gotten it right so far. Don't you think so, Rob?
Well, they have sort of agreement with ESPN, and they're live streaming some of their events. They're doing a really good job. What I'd like to see is just competitive gaming on TV, like a regular thing, like volleyball or tennis or cup stacking or whatever the kids are up to. That's the next level, Hailey.
Cup stacking?
Have you seen cup stacking?
No.
Oh man.
What's cup stacking?
Oh, it's like madness. Brian probably watches it all the time. It's like
love cup stacking. Oh man, we're going cup stacking one day.
Wow, you really
Haley.
love that cup stacking.
We don't have any here, but it's kind of just like there's a bunch of cups, right? We're gonna use our imagination. There's a bunch of cups, and all of a sudden, this real nerd just goes, and they're all stacked together in like a split second. It's so cool. It's like art at its finest.
So how do you win cup stacking? Is it that you make the most creative thing the fastest?
It's just speed, really. Complexity of like the distribution of them, and then the speed of you getting them stacked.
I think you have to go like a certain height in a certain time frame to like.
Oh, that's cool.
Get like a record or something.
Brian, maybe you should join a cup stacking team.
Live cup stacking at the stream.tv? Maybe, I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta get it. You gotta try it. You gotta try it, Haley. You haven't lived until you've cup stacked.
But see, Haley, what baffles me is you can turn on the TV and see cup stacking finalist championships and no.
Are you serious?
No, like Modern Warfare tournaments, no Halo, no Gears of War, no Street Fighter on regular TV. So you know.
All right. Well, give us a couple years and hopefully we can push that out, right, Rob?
Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. Promote that competitive gaming on TV.
So, speaking of, what about the Modern Warfare 2 launch party that you went to on
Sunday? My gosh. October, November, December, there's no sleep for gamers. We've been spoiled. There's like a game, there's 2 or 3 big games, it seems, every week. And you might have heard, even the news was present to talk about Modern Warfare 2, but that came out from Infinity Ward this week. And I was at it's hard not to get the reflection on that. There we go. And I went to the launch with Jess and Ethan from Real Cool Club. I think I have a photo of us from that. There we are, kicking it in front of the truck there. And also, Haley, I don't know if we've gone to the wide shop, but if you get the Prestige edition of Modern Warfare 2, you get these cool night vision goggles. So I don't know, Brian, if we could go to the... Should I hold it up? There we go.
That's really intense looking.
It's on the guy's head there. There we are. And they actually work. And Brian thought, Rob, let's give a little night vision goggle demonstration. So Haley, what do you think? You want to see a little night vision here?
Sure. Can you actually see anything cool with those on?
I don't know. We're about to.
Yeah, just pick that up, Rob. Just pick that bad boy up.
All right, here we go. So Haley, here we are. Now we're doing the night vision. I'm gonna come over to you.
It's kind of bright in here. We probably
That's
don't need
cool.
it. I don't know.
And here's our audience over there.
Oh, hey, audience, make some noise.
Make some
Nice.
noise. Uh-oh, I think we're going under fire. And then over here is our man Jared, somewhere.
Are you sure you're a camera guy, Rob? Wow.
So there's the night vision goggles
Those are
demonstration,
pretty cool.
live, interactive, and so Haley. So far the neighbors haven't caught me, but there's been some sirens in the neighborhood. So keep.
You were spying on like little kids?
Well, no, I didn't say that.
No, I'm just kidding. It sounded so weird. I was like, what?
I was spying on the neighbors to see who's playing what games. I got to keep
Right,
track
right.
of these things.
Or the hot girls having slumber parties, whatever.
There is some of that. All right, so and far be it for me to leave the Modern Warfare 2 launch without some goodies from our viewers and our fans at home. The designers, there was about 50 of the designers there, the testers, the programmers were there signing autographs. So Haley, I went through and got like a signature from about like 20 or 30 of the guys
That is
on the
awesome.
cover. So here's the way I'm going to give this away. We got to move through the show quickly, but if you're familiar with Twitter and tweeting and all that, what I want you guys to do, and you don't need to rush because I'm gonna collect your screen names, put them in a hat, and then pull a winner. I want you to tweet the phrase "Modern Warfare 2 is awesome," and so is at Pennyman, which is my Twitter, and at Haley Bright, which is Haley's Twitter. If you can get that out. When I get home tonight, I'll search you out and I'll send you a little DM and say, hey, you won the autographed cover there from all the designers. Is that fair, Haley? Can I do that?
Yeah, no, that'd be awesome. I was totally distracted because one of our viewers, Roger Fuzz, wrote in and he was like, hey, Haley, tell Rob if he sends me that fake head, the one that's on your desk right now, I'll shoot it with my 10-gauge shotgun, film it, and send the film to you guys to show on CoinOp. Would it be worth it? I promise. What do you think, Rob?
Sounds like something for the lab. Take it to the lab
Take it to the lab, right? Roger Fuzz, we'll get back to you.
I want to keep my I don't
Haley,
want to keep my fake head intact for now because it's holding my Modern Warfare
really cool goggles.
Jared in the audience is giving strange chuckles. I think I think
Maybe
he sees us pointing right at him
there. He
there.
wishes he had night vision goggles too.
We're gonna meet Jared. We're gonna meet Justin shortly. But before that, I want to get to a video clip. You guys know him. You love him. Andre Meadows put together his new segment on Nintendo Wii review games. What I did is I gave him 3 games, and I said talk about them, review them. Let me know which is your favorite. And Brian, if we're ready for that, let's check out Black Nerd Comedy.
Hi, I'm Andre, and I'm a black nerd from blacknerdcomedy.com, and it's time for Me Love Wii with my personal Wii views. Let's kick things off with Spyborgs from Capcom. So this is very side-scroller, beat-em-up. You'll be pressing the B button a lot in this game, but you will eventually have to use your pointer to find the secret stuff.
Collect orange cores from crates and enemies.
Was that Christopher Lee? That's not Christopher Lee, but it sounds a lot like him. Fighting and stuff. Fighting and robots and stuff. Now I'm playing with a computer player, but if you have 2 players, you can each be the different Spyborgs. He's on fire! I like to fight! Yeah! These are all the good guys, and these are the bad dudes. Not to be confused with the NES title Bad Dude. Next up, Deca Sports 2 from Hudson Soft. Ice hockey, tennis, Topanga. We're gonna play some dodgeball. Wave your hands in the air. What's cool about this game is you can actually play on Wi-Fi, unlike a certain other sports resort type game I'm aware of. Hey, look at me, I'm the Mighty Ducks. Go! Look at it! The boy is good! If you like Wii Sports, if you like Wii Sports Resorts, then go for it. And you can't play Deca Sports 2 without your patented Deca Sports 2 gloves. I love the Deca Sports 2 glove. It's so bad. And finally, Dragon Ball Revenge of King Piccolo from Bandai. Dragon Ball! It's nice to those side scrollers haven't gone out of style. Oh, snap! I just took you out. Where do you get these clothes, animals? I love the Batman talk. Pow, pow, pow. Ow! Didn't even get past the first stage. I'm just as bad as the Dragon Ball movie. And their swag includes a full anime character kit. If I had hair, I could use this anime gel. Now it's time for me to decide which Wii game I enjoyed the most. Spyborgs! Good job, Capcom. Well, this has been Me Love Wii. I'm Andre and I'm a black nerd. Thanks for watching.
Haley, I didn't even need the applause sign. It was a laugh a minute there. What'd you think?
It was awesome. And one of our viewers, Woozle316, was like, Andre was so awesome that he should have his own Black Nerd post show. So I think, Rob, they're suggesting that we should have a new post show segment since we accidentally lost the Rad Nerds.
For fans of the Rad Nerds, they've been doing the post show for I guess about 4 or 5 months. Now they have their own show on Tuesday nights. Very excited for that. So here's the thing, Haley. If I give Andre his own show, he might not do the bits for us for our show. So let's hold on to the bits for now. We'll see how that goes out.
Okay, but you know we should find someone new for our post show.
Yeah, we'll work on that.
Okay. It sounds like something's already in the works, Rob.
Haley, you said earlier on the show you've been playing some Rock Band Lego, some Band
Lego
Hero.
Rock Band.
Lego Rock
Don't
Band.
botch the name. Lego Rock Band.
All right, I'm sorry.
You should be.
Now, sorry, it's just
you don't even laugh anymore. You're just like, oh yeah, it's
sorry,
cool.
just
Haley runs the show.
The
whatever.
aroma of the snail is sort of starting to catch up to my system here a bit. You know, it's I feel very cleansed from your car thing there. So it's kind of getting into my head.
Maybe it makes you wish that you had a pet snail too. I can loan you my pet snail.
It makes me wish I had a car.
I do wish for that a lot, but
And a pet snail.
Haley, before we get to our little thing there, any reactions from the chat or the IMs there from Andres or the Modern Warfare 2 madness or anything like that?
Psycho Gamer says he wants to do our post show. Hey, you know what we should do, Rob? We should have a contest to decide who should do our post show. What do you think?
Well, we'll see. No post show until 2000 something in the future.
2010. Okay.
I'm actually up for a contest as long as it involves real guns with real bullets.
So we're gonna have everyone shoot each other, and whoever makes it and doesn't die can be on our post show.
That'd be the way you'd expect that to go down, but we don't have to do it that way.
Last man standing, Haley. So, all right, let's talk music games, rhythm games, because I want to bring Justin out in just a second.
Oh, they're gonna pay me money under the table to be on our post show.
All right.
Awesome.
You just told us.
Well, whatever.
You spoiled the surprise, Haley. Let me make sure my mug is in frame there. You know, Keith paid a lot of money for that product placement there. All right, Haley, tell me about Rock Band Lego, Lego Rock Band, whatever you want to call it.
Hold on a second. I gotta check the chat.
I think it definitely has the correct name. It's not her opinion.
Wait, what?
Brian's sticking up for me. That's what you're missing.
No,
Lego Rock
I
Band?
think it's supposed to be called Lego Rock Band.
But on the box, it actually says Lego Rock Band.
All right, tell me about the game.
We can call it Rock Band Lego, whatever.
Hype it up. Make it so
Anyway.
make it so amazing that I don't destroy you with my Band Hero review. All right.
Yeah, Chris Glass says call it Rago Lek Band. Yeah, let's just change all the words around. Nice. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Paisley, it's Lego Rock Band. Yes. Okay, so it was actually really fun. So, let's see where to start. When I first got the game and I was gonna do a review on it, everyone kept dissing it. They were like, yeah, Lego Rock Band's for kids. This game's gonna suck, whatever, whatever. But it was actually awesome. And it's not for kids. All the songs were like Foo Fighters, Blink-182, let's see, actually All American Rejects, our friends that were on last year. A bunch of like, you know, kind of like bands that started in like the 90s, and there was a bunch of 80s bands and stuff. So actually it was really more for like, you know, maybe people in like our age demographic, not like little kids. Because if I was a little kid, I would be like, I don't know any of these artists on here at all. There was no like Miley Cyrus, Taylor Swift, nothing like that. It was actually super fun. The only like big problem I had with the game was that I couldn't figure out a way to die. I was like, please, I just want to die. I just want to, like, if I really suck and I can't beat it on expert, I just want to die. But no, it like has this little meter and it's like, ding, and it starts you over. And then you go through some little phase where you try to win your way back. And then it's like, hey, great job, you did so good, and it like puts your life back up to the top again. And then you just keep playing on the same song. So there's absolutely no way to die. And I couldn't figure it out. I looked for like a setting. Everyone's like, why did you want to die? Because if you don't die, then you'll never become better. Like you'll never try harder to try to defeat the expert stage. But that was really the only like big complaint. Otherwise the songs were great. It was really fun and really awesome and playable. And the characters were really cool because they're all like Lego characters.
Very cool. Did you have a favorite song that you played more than once or twice?
I kept playing like the Life is a Highway song.
Oh, yeah?
And they had like the Rascal Flatts version, so it was like country style, but it was really good.
Now, this is the Lego Rock Band, Haley, you're talking about?
Lego Rock Band.
I gotta assume that the Lego one is more kids songs and kid friendly, so they don't want the younger kids to be too frustrated. That's my best guess why they don't let you die as easily.
That's what I figured, and it was like really positive too. So I thought, well, maybe they're trying to like give kids some encouragement. Because it was like, if you could make it through the interim stage, you'd be like, oh, you did so much better. Congratulations, you can keep going. But even I tried to die on the interim stage, and it doesn't let you die.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, it was good.
And all right.
I think people should play Lego Rock Band. It was that awesome.
All right. And so while you've been playing Lego Rock Band, I've been playing Band Hero from Neversoft.
You played like the adult version.
Well, see, Band Hero sort of, it's got songs sort of from the 70s and 80s, and then there's like a lot of youthful songs. There's like a Taylor Swift, Hilary Duff song.
Are you sure you weren't the one that was playing Lego Rock Band?
See, that's the thing, Haley. These both came out to go head to head. These are like the kid versions of like the Rock Band and the Guitar Hero 5 and stuff like that.
Mine sounds more adult than yours, though.
Oh man. Mine's got American Pie. Every Rose Has Its Thorn. I was singing YMCA today, and my avatar was doing the YMCA dance.
Oh, that's really cool.
While I was doing it, pretty cool. The graphics, Band Hero graphics, almost I think look better than Guitar Hero 5. I don't want to diss like Neversoft at all. I mean, same company, of course, but it's an upgrade, a facelift. Everything's very colorful. There's piano notes, and when you play the piano notes on the highway, it's like very glittery and stuff and kind of unique and different. There's a karaoke mode that's pretty cool. And you can play as Taylor Swift. Haley, did I mention that already?
Are you serious?
You can play as Taylor Swift.
Wow, that's impressive. Does she look just like Taylor Swift, like the character?
Oh, yeah. She's got the motion. She doesn't get interrupted by Kanye while you're singing.
Nice. Well, that's positive.
So cool. Well, I don't know if you guys are watching, if you want to throw out your 2 cents, Lego, Rock Band, or Band Hero, let us know before we move on.
They were like, how about Modern Warfare 2 for the win? You guys, we're not talking about Modern Warfare 2. I think everyone's too consumed.
I've been playing some Modern Warfare 2. The graphics. You can't really say anything bad about Modern Warfare 2. The knock so far has been the campaign mode for solo. It's pretty short, 5 or 6 hours. I've been having a good time.
That's not why people buy the game, though. They're buying it to play against each other.
Yeah, they're doing the multiplayer, and the Spec Ops mode is really cool. And I'm sure I'll be talking more Modern Warfare 2. I just got that like this week, so I haven't had a lot of playtime with it.
That's cool.
All right, Haley. I want to move into the second part of our show, our guest segment. Are you up for that?
Yes.
All right. So you guys are at home or watching this on the archive, probably heard about Twilight, the Twilight Saga. We're very excited. The movie New Moon comes out next week. We've got Justin Chon, who plays Eric in all 3 Twilight Saga films and also stars in a short film called Turbo. Let me get the applause sign and welcome Justin. Come on out. All right, Justin, you look like you're playing a little Project Natal there with the wands. Good to see you. Welcome to the show. You having a good time so far?
Great. That black nerd was ridiculous.
I saw. Yeah, we got some chuckles from the audience there.
That guy was fabulous.
Yeah, he did a good job.
I want to do something with him.
You want to do a little collaboration?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well,
that
we can hook that up.
I think he's in the chat room, so we may be able to get that going.
Yo, black nerd, what up? Come on, let's make something together.
Yeah, he's a real. He's a really funny guy, and we're glad to have him as part of the show there. And cool. Well, let's talk. We're going to talk a little bit about Turbo, a short film that you were in. My man Jared directed, and his team. And then we're going to talk some New Moon, some Twilight. We're going to field some questions from the fans. Before we get to all the hot seat, though, I do want to show the trailer for Turbo. So, Brian, if we could show the Turbo trailer, let's check that out.
Think you got enough skills to roll with the greatest? Cause I'm looking for the best unsigned Turbo players to compete and show me what you got.
I think you're good and I want to compete with the best.
The shame is Bryce.
Just the most badass player to ever step foot into Pandemonium. And the next member of Team Overkill.
He'll do anything to win this competition. Just want you to be careful.
Well, if you're gonna play as me, you're gonna learn to fight like me.
It's time to test your warrior spirit.
You're next!
Did it blow you?
Yeah, it blew me away. Fire!
Doing a little Ken Chung impression there, I think.
Yeah.
Fire!
Now, so Turbo short film, we got Jared actually in the house. Jared, if you want to pop over in front of Haley's camera there, we'll get a shout out at all before we start talking to Justin.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Good to see you. Do you got like a one-liner plug or anything, or I don't know what else to say here?
Go to turbothemovie.com, check the film out, show it to all your friends, and yeah, that's about it.
And what?
And I don't know, is there something else?
Fire!
And fire!
Very cool. Big hand for Jared there in his movie Turbo. Now, Jared was on Film Nut episode 119.
That is correct, sir.
There you go. I did my homework. So go to the Stream.tv archive. Check that out. Let's talk Turbo a little bit. And that's how I first met you. We were doing some concept art, some things like that. You got to do some fight and some action. Can you give me a little heads up on the experience of doing Turbo?
Yeah, I had a great time shooting it. And the guy who plays my brother in the short film, Ilram, he's actually a stuntman, like a huge stuntman in Hollywood. He played one of the robots in Transformers, and so it was cool because he trained us for it, and we came up with stuff together, and we used wires and mats and stuff, and but half the stuff in there is actually Jarrett with yellow makeup on.
Oh yeah. He's doing a little double duty there.
Yeah, yellow makeup, and he wears a wig, and
So racist.
and he had to cut his they had to cut his shins so just reduce his height. And, yeah. So
I see. There was some effects. I didn't know they quite went that extravagant.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see Jared survived. So I understand you're a little bit of a gamer. Could we ever see the future of gaming, competitive gaming, this like 3D virtual reality thing happening as all?
I think in the future, definitely. I think it will happen. I don't think it might happen. I think it really will.
All right.
Yeah.
So in the first time will be you and Turbo doing that.
Yeah. I'm the OG, original gangster. Yo.
Brian, we may have to pull up a Ken Chung soundbite to do a little side comparison here if Justin's going to imitate.
For those of you that don't know, Ken Jeong from Knocked Up, and he's on Community now too. He just did this whole long promo where he kept saying the Stream.tv is on fire, and he wouldn't leave. Normally we want to try to get guests to stay longer. This guy would not leave. He's so funny. He's in that show Community now, and that's what you keep reminding us. If you insist on yelling fire over and over again.
We are fellow we are fellow Koreans, and we have the fire in our soul. That's why we keep repeating that. Fire!
Hey, Rob, I have some questions.
You know what's so funny is I'm actually presenting an award to him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you're gonna be meeting him? Are you gonna give him a little of this?
I'm gonna grab his elbow hard.
You should just run up and say that Ken is on fire and just go nuts.
Fire, 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 fire. Yeah, he's I really want to play brothers with him.
All right.
But
just like we hooked up the Black Nerd Comedy deal, that deal has just been made on the stream.tv.
Oh, yeah. You know, I want to play like brothers, but I was like in some kind of time capsule, and we were twin brothers, and he's me 20 years from now. And then
I could see it.
And then we try to hang out. And then I try to get him back. I try to get him back to where he should be, because he's like become this total like mean corporate guy, and I try to get him. I'm like, remember the days when we were twins, when we were like 15 and we used to do all this crazy stuff together, and look at you now, you're just a total ass.
That's messed up. Why are you dissing Ken on the show, man?
I'm not dissing him. No, I'm saying in the movie that's what would happen.
This will be like twins with Arnold and Danny DeVito.
But 20 years apart.
20 years apart, different height also?
I think we're very similar in height.
Okay.
So
I'll be like, you guys could be brothers then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, so I'll get out of the cryogenic, you know, capsule, and I'll be like, yo, what's up? How come you didn't grow? It's been 20 years.
That's, yeah. All right. Well, Haley, I know what's going on here. He's trying to stall because he doesn't want to talk about Twilight at all. But we should talk about Twilight, New Moon, and the saga. You're in all 3 films. You play Eric. Before we get to the chat room and some of the questions, tell me a little bit about Eric briefly for those unfamiliar with the books, the CDs, the DVDs, the everythings.
Well, my character's a mix between 2 characters, Eric Yorkie and Ben. And I think they did that. I have no idea why. But I'm a mix between those characters, and he's human. He's not vampire or a werewolf, and he's just like a overzealous, overachieving kind of nuisance, but not really, because he's actually the main girl's friend at school. Mm-hmm. So, and I think the humans in the series bring a sort of levity to all the darkness and all the killing and all the vampires and fighting and stuff. We don't really fight. We just love and eat lunch in the cafeteria.
I do remember a couple cafeteria scenes, which is cool. I want to hang out with vampires in the cafeteria.
Yeah, cafeteria. I try to hold people's hands, but they don't let me. I try to give people hugs, but they don't let me.
How sad.
I try to kiss people, they don't let me. So that's just my existence.
Eric's a pretty deep character for a minute of screen time.
Oh man.
No, I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you.
No.
I'm teasing. Oh my God, grown. We got to grown. I'm sorry. I thought we were just in a lighthearted mode tonight. I tease you a bit.
We are. No. Yeah. You know, it's. I'm just human. I'm just Homo sapien. So.
All right, Haley. I know things are revving up on your end.
Yes, questions. So many questions.
Let's field some questions from the chat room.
Okay. Vegas 24702 wants to know what first came to mind when you first got cast in Twilight. Like, what was your first reaction?
Well, okay. This is what happened. Was I got a call from my agent. I had heard about the books, but I didn't make the correlation. And my agent said, "Hey, you know," and I just got off Nickelodeon. So I was thinking, I want to do some really dramatic stuff. And he said, "Hey, I got this movie I want you to go in for. It's about vampires." I was like, no. And no. And then he said, "Well, Catherine Hardwicke's directing it." I was like, "Okay, yeah, I like The Lords of Dogtown and I like 13." And I was like, "Okay." And I was like, "But I don't know." And he was like, "Well, Kristen Stewart's in it." And I said, Okay.
Oh, you're a fan of Kristen,
I got.
huh?
Well, I saw her Into the Wild, and she was amazing in that movie. So I went in for it, and then I got there, and I was like one of the only non-white people, and I was like, great, I got it. Yeah. I wonder if there are Asian people in Forks, Washington.
It is a small town.
Yeah, it's a small town, and if I was probably adopted or something, but.
You're just passing through the town, I think, right?
They just caught me. They captured me. I was just like, and they captured me and threw me in a cage. Said, "You live here now." But yeah. So, and my last name is Yorkie in the movie. So when I got cast, I was just surprised at first, and but thank you, Catherine Hardwick. Thank you, Summit, for taking a risk. And so yeah, I was completely flabbergasted. I couldn't believe that they. Take a chance and cast a Asian boy, person.
Bravo. Hey, let's get to a couple more from your end, and then I got some more on my end. And then, Justin, if you're up for it, some vampire trivia.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. He's agreed. We got it now. Haley, what else you got?
Let's see. Sean O wants to know, what's the next project for you after Twilight? Any other big projects that are in the works right now?
Well, I'm really desiring to do some TV. I would really love to do a good television series. So I'm gonna, really fight hard to get into something. But I also did get offered a movie that's gonna shoot in Seattle in around May. So we'll see. And I've been offered the part, but I haven't signed the deal yet, but I want to do it. So if I don't get on a show, then I'll be in Seattle in May.
All right.
Yeah, fire.
Haley, what else
All
you
right.
got?
Well, I have a video game question. So Solar Geist wants to know, what is your all-time favorite fighting game?
Street Fighter 2.
Oh,
All right.
nice.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Street Fighter, no, it's just regular Street Fighter 2. Remember when
He's trying to get the turbo plug in there.
Yeah, turbo.
Very clever.
Yeah, but no, remember when in Street Fighter 2 you could be Guile, and then you could do the medium punch and the medium kick and like do the Sonic kick, and you can handcuff the guy.
Oh, I don't remember that, but I
Yeah,
remember
you get close enough if you do that, and it just locks, and he's just stuck to you, and then you got to reset the game. What else? There was like all these, there was all these cheats, and I remember those were the days when so many people were playing that you had to put your quarter on the glass and be like, I'm next. I always wondered, like, how do you tell which quarter's yours? Say you went to the bathroom or something, how do you know which one was yours?
Yeah, you have to sort of like huff it up a bit with like your fingerprints and then stick it up there and be like, that's mine, I'm 4 down or something,
Yeah, so I always wondered that, but yeah, I remember back in the day. And I remember when it came out on Super Nintendo.
Yeah,
that was
the Super version.
Yeah, that was groundbreaking because to play an arcade game in your home, that was like a whole nother level.
Yeah, it was good. Well, I'm glad to see that as a Street Fighter fan, Turbo similar to that with the fighting. Haley, let's fight one over here. Let's Hadouken your way for another question.
All right, this is a really interesting question. So Mr. Paisley wants to know, when you're applying or like auditioning for other jobs, do you leave Twilight off your resume just because you don't want to get typecast at all?
Is this something you're sweeping under the carpet here, the Twilight resume?
No, I mean, no. Don't get me wrong. I've had a great experience on it, and it's been, a good time, young cast, a lot of fun, and I've learned a lot from it. So no, I think it's definitely a plus. But yeah, no, that's a very good question because I know what you mean. I don't know I don't know if I want to be typecast as a certain type of character. And I have before Twilight, I've done a myriad of different roles. I've played a jock, like a high school jock. I've played a transvestite. I played played everything, man. I played a Chinese immigrant, I played a Korean immigrant. Wow, huge stretch. But yeah, no. I keep it on there, but I think I just at the end of the day, I really have to let my acting speak for itself, and if that's good enough, then hopefully they'll look past a certain character and hire me. So, but I don't know yet because I haven't really, outside of Twilight, I haven't done a lot of auditioning yet, and I'm just starting to get back into it. So, yeah, it's a great question.
All right, now speaking of your diversity, Robert Pattinson, the lead, the big star, apparently, a big desire to sing on the Twilight soundtrack. Anything like that coming down your wire? A little singing and dancing or anything?
On the Twilight soundtrack?
Well, just anywhere, is that like a secret desire of yours?
Oh, so you're asking if he's going to branch out and join another genre of entertainment?
Get a crossover?
I think if I sang on the Twilight soundtrack or New Moon, I'd probably get death threats.
Oh, really? Be coming after you?
Yeah, they'd be a bunch of girls, teenage girls, standing outside my window going like this with knives. But I do play a lot of music. I play guitar, piano, violin, and I write some music. But I think music is more of my own personal thing, and I don't know if I wanted to leave really my living room, or I think I'd want to just play for friends, and because I am an actor and that's my art that I give to the world. But I think I need something for myself, like some private stuff.
All right. Well, we're gonna go away from the privacy a bit and ask a few more questions, if we will. Haley,
sure,
you got some more for us?
Kenjai Samurai wants to know, how did you get cast in Turbo, and what was the experience like working on the movie?
I got cast in Turbo because I forgot the show's PG, so I was gonna say something so bad. No, okay.
The casting couch implies for the boys as well as the girls. Is that what you're getting at here, huh?
Yeah, but no. I was just I had auditioned for the director's a short film of his when I just first started out acting and stuff, and I just stayed in contact. He gave me like a little bit part in his was it 16mm film? Yeah, it was just he gave me a little bit part, and I just stayed in touch because I really thought he was talented and loved his work, and we always threw around ideas what we could possibly work on together. And we even, I think at one point, were sort of writing a script together, and then he came to me with this Turbo and asked me what I thought about it, and I loved it, and I said, let's do it. So that's how that came about. And the person who plays my brother, he was the guy who was in the 16mm short called Talking Lucy. So that's how it came to fruition.
All right. And you can watch Turbo. It's turbothemovie.com.
Turbothemovie.com.
Online, free.
Yeah.
Haley, I want to get back to you, but I got some vampire trivia questions. Justin's agreed to be a good sport. Let me switch gears a bit. You ready for this? Have you you're going to be in all 3 Twilight films, so we expect that you know something about vampires. True or false?
True.
True. All right, great.
That was very vampire-esque.
That was.
I did that on purpose.
All right, I believe these are all movie related. So hopefully we'll give it a whirl. So Haley, get the bell ready, guys. We're gonna need some bells, some applause, some cheering. If you get all 5 right, big prize at the end. All right.
What?
I haven't decided yet.
Oh man.
Nobody gets all 5 right.
Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna get this
you
right.
You never know, Rob. He might use his
No, this is just too much pressure now.
This is too much pressure. All right, let's get a drum roll, please, if we can. All right, first up, this UK actor starred in numerous vampire films in the 1970s, but was recently a count in the Star Wars trilogy. Name the actor, please.
I already lost.
I didn't prepare the Jeopardy music. I thought, we'd just get these really quickly, Haley.
I already lost.
You want to go to your lifeline in the chat room? Haley, do we have a lifeline from Justin in the chat room?
I don't know if any of these are right.
Christopher Lee.
Christopher Lee. Haley, can we get a ding?
The chat room was not helping you out on this one.
This guy was kind of famous,
Yeah, I was. I'm just an idiot.
All right, that's good, Haley. Haley, I don't have to give a prize away now. No, I'm kidding. So, all right, number 2. Drum roll, please, if we could. Number 2. Before playing a Spider-Man villain, this actor portrayed Max Schreck in the 2000 release Shadow of the Vampire. Name the actor.
I lost twice.
You lost twice.
I lost twice.
How about
William Dafoe.
All right. Let's get a ding.
He's an awesome actor.
This is what we'll do.
He has like Lifeline over there.
I was going to say, after the question, Brian will go to single and me. You can lean over to the audience, get the answer, we'll come back.
The audience is doing way better. The chat room, you would have died twice.
I know.
All right, audience, please drum roll. Queen of the Damned, the sequel to Interview with the Vampire, starred this short-lived but yet talented singer-songwriter. Aaliyah, all right, get a ding, please.
You know why I know that one? Because I love her. I loved her. She was so beautiful, man. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again. Try again.
Maybe he is trying to get a new career on our show.
See, Hailey? There we go. He said he wouldn't sing in public. We got the sample there. Good job. All right, drum roll, please. Number 4. What U.S. state did the film 30 Days of Night, starring Josh Hartnett, take place? Alaska. Hailey for the win.
That was quick.
So you can dust it off and try. Just kidding.
I forgot we totally have photos for all the right answers. We've been just zinging through. I don't know, Brian, should we bother with any of the photos at this point?
I didn't know whether if I was supposed to show them or give anything away, but I want to show this picture.
Yeah, there's a lady.
Oh! Hot damn!
I didn't know if I was giving anything away or if you were going to get to that.
Well, yeah, I thought we'd show the photo at some point with a ding or something, but my bad. All right, question 5, if I could get one more drum roll. And finally, what big surprises can we expect from the upcoming film, The Twilight Saga Eclipse?
That's not a trivia question. She totally tried to pull a fast one, man.
Totally pulling a fast one.
I would say the biggest. Wait, did you say surprise or?
Biggest surprise we can expect from the upcoming film, Twilight Saga Eclipse, for the win.
There's like a lot more characters.
All right, Hailey, hit that bell. A lot more characters.
Yeah.
There's.
What is going on?
That was.
Is that him dying?
He's reenacting the photo there we just showed. That was the. There it is. That was supposed to be the spoiler, like you gave something away and then we're going to cut to this photo to censor you out there. So very cool. Well, big applause for being a good sport on the trivia. Good job. Hailey, I think we have time for maybe 3 questions. Let's give some short responses. Hailey, what do you got for us?
All right. Liam Jin wants to know if you're going to leave a signed autograph for Chloe. She works here.
Oh, of course.
Awesome.
Of course.
I think we just sort of threw that in the same way. Hey, by the way.
Of course.
If I can explain that just a little bit more, not only does she work here, she just happens to be traveling today and tomorrow, and so she loves Twilight. She's a huge fan of Twilight, and she was upset that she'd be gone and miss meeting you today. So I have to have something for her when she returns.
We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen.
Wish you were here.
Hailey, a couple more, and then we're going to wrap things up.
Okay. Sergeant Silent wants to know if you could be in any movie, which movie would you be in and why?
That's already created, or?
Sure. Yeah, that's already created. Minus Twilight, of course.
I would love to be in the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Woo! All right.
And I would like to play that really fat boy.
Augustus Gloop.
This part might be a stretch for you.
Yeah. Because first of all, he's German, right? Was he German?
I think so. Yeah, he's.
And he eats all the chocolate and rolls around.
Yeah, he's
he's
the one that got sucked in the plunger with I think the first victim, right?
Yeah. Fat boy.
Whoa. All right, Hailey, one more before we wrap things up.
All right. What inspired you to go into acting? And if you weren't an actor, what career would you choose?
I started acting because I didn't want to get a real job. I just love it, and my dad was an actor, so it was just kind of natural. If I wasn't an actor, I would love to be a pro surfer. If I wasn't a pro surfer, I'd love to be, my dad used to always say when I was young, why do you play all those video games? You're gonna, you're wasting your time. Back in the day when it was Nintendo and look it's like bigger than the movie industry now. Told you, Dad.
It's a lot of anger for a guy with the hottest movie of the year coming out next week. I'm sensing here. Are we going to be okay once this movie comes out? You can relax, ease back into things, spend the holidays with the family, Christmas, a little zen.
Yeah, some turkey. Yeah, like I'm being weird now. Sorry.
All right, Justin, you even got Brian on that. But you've been a good sport. We're looking. Haley and I are going to get the kids together. We're going to see New Moon next week. Have fun at the carpets, the premieres, the promos, getting flown around. Come back again when Eclipse is out or anytime. You're a good sport. Let's give Justin a hand. Thank you. So Haley, I've been keeping tabs. Vegas, Chon, Solar Guys, Mr. Paisley, Kenji, Liam Jim, Sergeant Silent are all going to get autographed photos, DVDs by Justin sent to them. We're going to do that after the show wraps up. Guys, so find me on Twitter, Pennyman, DM me or @reply me so I can get your addresses. Haley, did you have a good time over there? We doing okay?
Yeah, it was awesome. And I really can't wait to see Twilight too.
It's going to be good. I took Haley to the premiere last year. She wore her shirt that said, "Bite me."
Ah.
Yeah, it was cool and creepy all at the same time.
You can bite me all you want.
Easy.
All right.
Yeah. You can bite me all you want.
Rob, you have some competition now.
I told Haley before the show nobody's really going to listen to me at all. So, I've been put in the corner. But guys, next week on Coin Up TV Live, big show. We got 3 guests. We're going to talk Tony Hawk Ride, God of War: The Collection, and Resident Evil: Dark Side Chronicles via Skype. Very exciting. If you love us, come back. We miss you when we're not here. Coin Up TV Live on the Stream.tv Thursday nights. Big hand for everybody. We're going to roll out. We'll see you guys next time.